is National Chocolate Covered Pretzel Day, and it's also Detroit Tigers game day. I got my table going on right there, so we're celebrating both. We love a good theme, you know that. So I wanted to do chocolate covered pretzels that, of course, are kind of Tigers themed. So we have two pretzels that you can do going on. First, we're going to start off with the pretzel sticks. Now, I've decided to make these ones a little bit more colorful. These ones are definitely easier to do, and you can honestly do this for any kind of holiday. I usually do them for Christmas, Halloween, but of course you see that they're blue and orange. So all you need to get from the store, you can go to Meijer usually has these, or even craft stores like Hobby Lobby and Michael's. You have to get the chocolate kind of wafers, and what you do is you melt them. Now I suggest you melt them obviously separate, and I always kind of do them, especially if you're using pretzel rods, do them in a tall glass, because what you can do is when you melt them, also add in coconut oil, because that is going to make your chocolate melt a little bit better. And you want to put them in the microwave for about a minute, and then microwave every 30 seconds, stirring in between. But what happens is when you put the melted chocolate in the cup is what you can, it will be melted to about here, and you can roll the pretzel to be over it like this, if you can imagine. So like yesterday, I obviously had blue in here and I rolled it, and that's what makes it a little bit kind of easier. And then you want to put it on parchment paper, and then you can drizzle it with the opposite colors. So definitely there's your Detroit Tigers color, and I wanted to do the stripes instead of sprinkles because you know, the Tigers and their stripes. But another one I thought would be fun just for baseball overall are these fun baseball Rolo clusters. If you can get a close-up of that. So this is what they are. So they're more of the like the pretzel squares. They have a Rolo in the middle, and then they have a white wafer on top. And get this, if you look very, very, very close, it's a little baseball that I drew on there, because there are things where there's an actual edible marker that you can use to put those details in. So these are super easy. What you do is you lay out pretzels on a baking sheet with parchment paper on. I have a picture, because then you're going to put the Rolo on top. You can see that right there. And then you're going to put on the oven for 325, put those in and let them kind of cook for about 4 minutes. That's it. Just until the chocolate is really shiny, because that's when you're going to add that second square on top, so it kind of squishes through, but it's not completely melted and it's not going to go over. So that's why you just got to be careful. And then when that Rolo kind of seeps through the pretzel, that is going to act as your glue for the little baseball on top. So then it sticks on, so you don't have to worry about kind of adding another chocolate thing in, melting this in. But yeah, it's really, really easy. I will say though, you probably do want to cool the white wafers in the freezer for a little bit before you draw on it. It just makes it a little bit easier to draw on. But yeah, I thought it would be a lot of fun. And you know what? You can eat these today for the game, but you can also eat them Wednesday. And you know we're going to win. You can make them on Thursday too. But definitely always fun to watch the game, especially when you have some themed snacks. And obviously, too, you can do this for any kind of team as well. Maybe we can make some for the Detroit Lions as well. So a little bit of everything. I'll have the recipe, of course, online after the break, so you can rewatch this and get more details. But if you make it, definitely send it in. Or if you have another suggestion, let us know. I'm always taking some tips here and there. But I hope you enjoyed it. And I'm going to eat one as we head into break. Go Tigers, because we're going to be checking in on how well you thought that you knew the Detroit Tigers, and revealing the answers to our trivia questions next. Stay with us.